Okay, welcome back. We got another video to review today. A mouse to review. So I've been putting this off for a while now, and I just found it recently. So we have the Tuff Gaming M4 asus gaming mouse, which is an open design, which right now I use the Pulsar. I switched from the Razer to the Pulsar. I really like this mouse. The shape is perfect. Sensor, I think, is a little bit less quality, but I don't really notice it. I do pretty good in games with it, so no complaints there. So yeah, we'll switch over to the other cam and then start with unboxing this thing. Alrighty, so here's the box. There's the unboxing knife. I haven't pulled this out in a good minute. Start with taking the seal off. Can I just, no, I cannot peel it off. I do not have nails. That's the one downside to cutting your nails every day, is you have nothing to open these things with.
2,000 years later.
There we go. How do you open it? Okay. So I have instructions for, whoops, I need that. We don't need that. Warranty card, don't need that. Let's go over some of the specs after I pull it out of its casing. Oh, it's wire? I thought it was going to be wireless. Okay. So the 16,000 dpi optical sensor, 400 IPS. Not sure what the 400 IPS is. 1,000 hertz polling rate. Typically, that's good. I've seen mouses go up to 8,000, but typically the highest I ever used was 4,000 because 8,000 is lagging out my computer. So that. IPX6 water repellent, antibacterial guard. I don't see how, as it's just plastic. Paracord and 100% PTFE feet. Okay. Ultralight, 46 grand. Now I want to compare this to my other mouse to see which one's lighter. I don't need this sticky thing anymore, so we'll just slap you here. Grab my other mouse. So it's a little bit lighter than my current mouse. The sensor looks different. It's a weird angle for it. It's like sideways instead of up and down. Wonder why they did that. Alright, so now we're going to test this in-game, see how it feels. And we'll let the clips speak for themselves. I have to set this up to 400 DPI, as that's what I use on this mouse. Now, there is something called, I forget what it's called actually, sorry. But basically, mouses do not have, this 400 DPI may not be 400 DPI for this. 400 DPI for this would be 412 for this, 390 for it, 402. There's a DPI variation between sensors and mouses, so never just stick with your current settings, as every mouse is going to be different, so be aware of that. Okay, so as I said, I was supposed to review the mouse, like do in-game footage, and the first time I accidentally deleted the footage. I was using it for about a week, and then I was going to record it again and send you guys like the footage in this video. There's a problem. The mouse freaking broke. Like, I don't know how to handle this review at this point, because everything else I loved about this mouse. I mean, the shape is a little weird, but it was so light. It worked good. And I had no problems with it until all of a sudden this button, which I use for crouching in CSGO, stopped working. The more I pressed it, the more it got stuck in the shell, and now I can't even click the button unless I like really press down on it, while other buttons still fine. So I'm going to have to give this mouse, it's a Tuff Gaming M4 Air. I'm going to have to give this a negative review. I'm not even going to leave a link to the mouse because it broke within a week of using it. I don't slam my mouses or anything. I don't rage when I play games. I may slam my fist on my desk, but for some reason this button just broke. Everything else about this mouse I liked. It was going to get a positive review for me until the side button broke. So, sorry there is no footage of the mouse. This is how the mouse looks. It was good compared to my Pulsar, but very cheap quality. Thumbs down from me. Player signing off. Sorry about that.